What's up guys, I'm very excited to announce that we're finally dropping our mixed media paint pack that I've been working on for over 4 months now. I saw how much you guys like the other mixed media tutorial, and now you'll be able to have even more realistic results all in a few clicks within Premiere Pro. The pack contains 15 handmade mixed media templates that you can fully customize. It even comes with 40 very cool drawing overlays that you can insert in the templates and customize to your liking. A free sample pack will be available in the description if you guys want to try it out and follow along with me before purchasing. Without further ado, let's get straight to the video. Alright, so the two files you should have when you open it up is 2 zip files of this and painting overlays. So you want to unzip them, usually by double clicking or going open with and select one of these. Import by dragging in the painting overlays files. And for the mixed media presets, these are all Mogred, so I'm going to show you how to install them within Premiere Pro. So when you're in Premiere Pro, if you don't see this window, you want to go up to Window and select Essential Graphics, and then you should see these templates. Then go to bottom right to install them. You want to go to the area where you downloaded the files, and then you select it and you go open. When that's done, we're going to create a sequence if that's not already done. So new item, sequence, and then let's go into the settings. The frame size, we'll put it to 3840 and the vertical to 2160, so it makes a 4K composition. Let's call this mixed media test. Then the last thing that's very important that I'm gonna ask you to do is to go to up here, Premiere Pro, go to keyboard shortcuts, and then you see there I have render effects in to out at return, which is the enter button. So basically we want to write render effects in to out and then drag it to that keybind. That way, when we're done with the effect, we can preview it by asking it to render within our timeline. So now I have this music video of Future in my timeline. So in a normal context, we would be editing a music video. When we find our clip that we want to apply the effect on, I'm gonna apply it right there. What I'm gonna do is cut it. You can select C for the razor tool and cut it. From now on, we're gonna make it a subsequence. That's gonna be very important for later on. Make subsequence. As you can see, it put it right there. Now the fun begins. So we're gonna import the look 8, which is my favorite one. So our mixed media look 8. So now it is imported. And what you wanna do is open this footage thing. And all you gotta do is drag it in there. And now as you can see, we already have our look right there. I'm gonna show you many options that you can customize within this plugin. So there is the main overlay tab, which is the first overlay that shows up within each template. So at 0 seconds. And then you can choose whether to have it on or off. So as you can see, it goes on or off. So we're gonna keep it on for now because it looks very cool. But what we can do if you don't like the color red, which I do, but we can change it. So we have the changing color wheel. So we can change it to whichever color you want. So it's very customizable. You can also turn down the color lightness if you want it to be black or if you want it to be white. I think green looked pretty cool, so I'm gonna keep it that way. And then we can go into the painting overlays. So now we have all of these options. Let's say you want to replace an overlay for another one. You just grab that one, you drag it into that box, and it is now the other overlay, which you can customize as well. As you can see, you can have a lot of fun with this. I like the stars one as well. Grungy scribble looks crazy as well. So they look pretty insane. We even have circles. So this one, I'm gonna keep it the color at 0, so that way we get the white and the green. Yeah, I like this one. And you can even change the position if you want to put it to a certain area. We're gonna put it near his face. I think I like it like that. And then the second overlay, it is another circle. So we're gonna change that. We're gonna open the second overlay, which shows up at 3 seconds. And now you can replace that one. I chose the money one because I think it looks pretty nice. Why not make it green as well? Because money is green. And all you have to do is go to the first frame of your composition, press I to do in, and go to the end of the template, press enter. And that's gonna preview the whole sequence so that you can see it. Previewing the sequence should take about 10 to 15 seconds, which is insane if you compare it to traditional mixed media, which typically takes hours and hours. And all just like that, you have a mixed media sequence. Usually I make the sequence kind of small, so like 2 to 3 seconds. So I'm gonna stop it right there. And to transition it out, I'm gonna give you some sauce. What we're gonna do is we're gonna create a new adjustment layer. and then we're gonna insert it by dragging it into our composition. And then we're gonna make it 4 frames long, not too long. Let's go to effects and let's search up brightness and contrast. And then let's keyframe the brightness in the middle and the contrast. Let's increase the brightness and we're gonna increase the contrast as well. And let's go by using the arrows going 2 frames before. Put it to 0, 0. And then we're gonna do the same thing 2 frames forward after the clip has been cut. Put it to 0 and 0. So now we should have this transition, which is pretty clean and simple and transitions out of the mixed media sequence perfectly. Also, if you want to later on do another mixed media sequence, here's how it works. It's the same concept. You just go later on and then you're like, oh, this, I wanted to have mixed media on it. So what you're gonna do again, you're gonna cut that clip, you're gonna right click and do make subsequence again. Now we're gonna go to our project. Here it is. And now we go up to browse once again. Let's select look 5. Look 5 is really crazy. You even have some that have 2 slots so that you could put 2 videos in, which is perfect for B-roll. So I just imported look 5 of our mixed media paint pack. And this one is my favorite because it has 2 slots. So it's perfect if you want to put B-roll into these. Let me show you an example. Now let's go to the edit section when you have this selected. And now we're gonna go to footage. You have footage up right and footage down left. So we're gonna go to footage up right first. And let's put the clip that we wanted to have on it of our subsequence. So now we're gonna change the position a bit. When that's done, all we need is to put another clip into that box. So we're gonna look at what we could insert into the template. I like this clip, it looks pretty cool, future. So we're gonna press I to put a input. Then we're gonna go into the window footage down left and just select this by dragging it and replace the footage. And now just like that, you have a mixed media sequence with 2 slots. Let's render it out and see what it looks like. So if you guys want to grab Mixed Media Paint Pack, it'll be available on my website, friendlyfiles.ca, and you can use code GUS10 at checkout to get 10% off. I had to get my little promo out there, but I'm about to come with some regular tutorials for you guys very soon. Peace.